Welcome to a chapter a day. Right now, in this very moment, your life is being shaped, not by luck, not by circumstance, but by the choices you make and the thoughts you dare to believe. Every second you spend listening to this audiobook is a second you are stepping closer to mastery. Mastery of your mind, mastery of your reality, mastery of your destiny. You see, the universe doesn't hand out favors. It responds to energy, clarity, and action. The thoughts you feed your mind, the beliefs you accept as truth, and the actions you take, even the smallest ones, are shaping your future this very instant. By the time you finish this audiobook, you will no longer accept the life you've been handed. You will no longer let fear, doubt, or confusion dictate your results. Today, you will learn the rules of reality, the invisible forces that control success, and how to take command of your mind so that your life bends to your will. This is not theory. This is not speculation. This is a step-by-step guide to transforming your existence. And the first command I will give you is simple. Listen with intention, act with purpose, and refuse to quit until you dominate every part of your reality. Chapter 1. Your mind alters the universe. Never forget this. Every thought you think sends a ripple into reality. Every belief you hold, every picture you create in your mind, shapes the world around you. This is not theory. This is not a suggestion. These are the rules of reality. Too many people walk through life believing that reality happens to them. They wait. They hope. They wish. And every second of waiting, every second of doubt, is a second they give away. But not you. Not today. You are stepping closer to mastery. You are learning the truth that your mind is not passive. It is active. It is powerful. It is alive. And reality responds to it. Think about this. The mind is a generator. It produces energy. It emits frequency. Every thought, every image, every word you say internally is sending a signal into the world. Your mind alters the universe. Not someday. Not maybe. Right now. Right here. The image you hold of yourself, the belief you accept as truth, the expectation you carry into every action, they are building your future. And if you are not deliberate, if you are not conscious, your life is being built by random inputs. But you are learning to be deliberate. You are learning to take control. You are learning that mastery begins in the mind. Let's take an example. Albert Einstein, a man who reshaped reality itself. How did he do it? Did he have special equipment? Did he have luck on his side? No. He used his mind. He visualized. He imagined. He held in his mind the laws of the universe long before anyone could prove them. Every thought he cultivated was a blueprint for creation. Einstein understood that your mind alters the universe, and he used it to build realities that once existed only in imagination. If he could do it, so can you. And it's not just geniuses. Athletes use this every day. Olympians, champions, world record holders, they rehearse every moment mentally before it ever happens physically. The sprinter imagines crossing the finish line first. The gymnast envisions landing perfectly on the mat. They see it. They feel it. They believe it. And then they execute. What they imagine, they attract. Your mind alters the universe, and the universe responds to the images you allow to exist in your head. Now you might be thinking, this is just thinking. How can thoughts change reality? Listen carefully. Thoughts are energy. Thoughts are commands. Thoughts are the invisible force shaping everything around you. When you imagine success, your brain begins to create patterns that make success inevitable. When you imagine failure, your brain begins to see obstacles everywhere. It's not about luck. It's not about talent. It's not about circumstance. It's about discipline. It's about conscious, deliberate control of your mind. Here's what you must do to harness this power. Step 1. Daily visualization. Every morning, close your eyes. Picture your life exactly how you want it. Not in vague terms. Not in hope. vividly. See yourself achieving your goals. Feel the emotion of success. Hear the sounds. Smell the environment. Taste the victory. Make it real in your mind before it is real in your world. Repeat this every day. Repetition builds reality. Your mind alters the universe. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 2. Thought monitoring. Every thought that passes through your mind is a command sent into reality. Pay attention. Catch the negative thoughts. Catch the doubts. When fear whispers, when insecurity rises, when limiting beliefs appear, name them. Say, "This is not my command. This is not my choice. I am deliberate. I am in control." Replace them with empowering thoughts. Replace them with belief. Replace them with vision. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Your mind alters the universe. Let me give you a practical exercise. Right now, make a list of the 3 most important outcomes you want in the next 30 days. Be specific. Then, every morning and every night, visualize them. Feel them. Speak them aloud if you can. Write them down. Read them. Repeat them. These are not suggestions. These are actions that reshape reality. Your mind alters the universe. What you think, you become. What you imagine, you attract. You are stepping closer to mastery. Remember, mastery is not about doing more tasks. It's not about working harder. It's not about following another motivational quote for a week and forgetting it. Mastery is about understanding the invisible forces that govern reality and working with them. Your thoughts are those forces. Your mind is the engine. Your mind alters the universe. And once you grasp this, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop your growth. Nothing can stop your transformation. Think about the people around you who accept mediocrity. They live in reactive mode. They wait for circumstances to change. They blame luck, environment, or other people for their results. That is not you. Not anymore. You have understood that your mind alters the universe. You have seen the examples. You have understood the exercise. Now it is time to act. Here is a final tip to reinforce this truth. Every hour, pause. Check your mind. Check your vision. Check your belief. Ask yourself, am I thinking what I want to create, or am I thinking what I fear? Shift immediately. Redirect. Refocus. Your mind alters the universe. Your mind alters the universe. Repetition builds reality. You are stepping closer to mastery. Chapter 1 is about power, the power that is already within you. The power that is invisible, undeniable, unstoppable. And it all begins with your mind. Every thought, every vision, every belief sends energy into the universe. Every one of them shapes your outcomes. Every one of them shapes your life. And now that you understand this, you are no longer a passive observer. You are a creator. You are deliberate. You are in command. You've mastered the concept that your mind alters the universe. You've seen the examples, practiced the exercises, and absorbed the truth. Now it's time to expand that mastery. It's time to understand how belief powers action, how imagination turns into results, how energy becomes reality. You've mastered your mind. Now, let's talk about how to master your reality. Chapter 2. Belief is the engine of everything. Never forget this. Your reality begins not with action, not with talent, not with luck, but with belief. What you believe determines what you see, what you create, and what you achieve. If you believe failure is inevitable, it is. If you believe success is inevitable, it is. It is as simple and as powerful as that. Too many people spend their lives waiting for the world to approve them, waiting for opportunity to knock, waiting for the perfect moment. They never understand that opportunity does not knock. Opportunity is created. Opportunity is seen. Opportunity is attracted. And all of it responds to belief. These are the rules of reality. Your belief shapes your reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Think about the great entrepreneurs, the visionaries, the people who accomplished what most said was impossible. Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs. They achieved impossible results because they believed it was possible. They refused doubt. They refused fear. They refused the whispers of the world that told them, "You can't." And because they believed, the universe responded. Doors opened. Ideas manifested. Obstacles became stepping stones. Belief is not passive. It is active. It is a force. When you hold a belief in your mind, your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions align with it. Your body begins to act in ways that make the belief real. Your energy changes. Your confidence rises. Your persistence strengthens. Belief becomes the engine of action, and action becomes the engine of results. Now listen carefully. You may think, "I want to succeed, but I don't feel capable." That is where belief comes in. Belief is not feeling. Belief is choice. Belief is discipline. You choose what you believe. You decide what becomes real in your life. It is not about waiting for motivation. It is about deciding that success is inevitable. It is about saying, "I am capable, I am worthy, I will not fail." Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, every day, every morning, every night. Let it sink deep into your nervous system. Let it saturate every cell of your body. This is not fluff. This is transformation. Let's make it practical. Step 1. Affirmations. Write down your 3 core beliefs that will drive your success. For example, I am capable. I am worthy. I will not fail. Say them aloud every morning, every night, and whenever doubt appears. Speak them like commands, not wishes. Speak them with authority. Feel them as already true. Your mind alters the universe. Belief fuels action. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 2. Belief journaling. Each evening, write down every moment when you doubted yourself. Then rewrite it. Replace doubt with belief. Replace weakness with strength. Replace fear with certainty. This simple practice rewires your mind. Repetition builds reality. Your belief is the engine. The universe responds to your engine. Step 3. Belief in action. Take one action each day that proves your belief to yourself. Small steps. Tiny victories. They compound. Every time you act with belief, even when fear is present, your reality shifts. You are training your mind to align with possibility. You are practicing the discipline of belief. These are the rules of reality. Now consider this truth. Most people sabotage themselves because they believe they are limited. They see their circumstances as barriers instead of stepping stones. They think talent is fixed, luck is scarce, and success is for others, not for them. Stop this. Stop it now. Every time you catch yourself saying, "I can't," replace it immediately with, "I will, I can, and I must." Repeat it until it is unstoppable. Repeat it until it becomes automatic. Repeat it until the engine of your belief is driving every decision you make. Let's look at real-world examples again. Oprah Winfrey grew up in poverty. She faced rejection, discrimination, and impossible odds. Yet she believed in herself. She believed in her vision. She believed her life mattered and could matter to millions. She refused to accept doubt, and the universe responded. Doors opened. Opportunities appeared. Her belief became unstoppable. Your life can do the same, but only if you harness the engine within. Elon Musk faced bankruptcy multiple times. Investors walked away. Experts said failure was inevitable. But Musk's belief that humanity could colonize Mars, that electric cars could replace gasoline, that innovation could change the world, his belief drove relentless action. His belief altered the universe. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Belief is not just a mental exercise. It is a discipline. You must train it. You must enforce it. You must live it. Every thought, every word, Every action must be aligned with what you believe is possible. Otherwise, you allow randomness, doubt, and fear to take control. And that is not mastery. That is surrender. Here is a simple but powerful exercise to enforce belief. Each morning, stand in front of a mirror. Look yourself in the eyes. Say aloud with conviction, I am capable. I am worthy. I will not fail. Feel it. Embrace it. Command it. This is your engine starting. Every repetition strengthens it. Every affirmation builds it. Every action fuels it. You are stepping closer to mastery. You are creating unstoppable momentum. Your mind alters the universe. Belief is the engine of everything. And finally, understand this. Belief and doubt cannot coexist. You cannot simultaneously believe in success and entertain fear. You cannot simultaneously expect victory and accept mediocrity. You must choose. And every choice you make, every moment you choose belief over doubt, reinforces your power. You are in control. You are deliberate. You are the engineer of your reality. Chapter 2 is about understanding that reality is not fixed. Reality is fluid. Reality bends to belief. Every thought, every image, every conviction is shaping your outcomes. And when you harness belief, when you fuel it with repeated affirmation, when you align it with action, nothing can stop you. Nothing can hold you back. You are stepping closer to mastery with every choice, every action, every repetition. You've mastered belief. You've seen its power. You've practiced its discipline. Now it's time to take that belief into deliberate action, to align your habits and your energy with the vision you are creating. You've built the engine. Now, let's talk about the tools it powers. Chapter 3. Thoughts are tools of power. Never forget this. Every thought you allow in your mind is shaping your reality. Every idea, every image, every belief is sending energy into the universe. Thoughts are weapons or allies. Choose them deliberately. They are either building your life or destroying it, and you alone control which they are. Your mind is not a passive observer. It is an engine of creation. Every thought triggers action. Every thought triggers reaction. Every thought influences your energy, your behavior, and the people around you. A single empowering thought can ignite momentum that changes your life. A single limiting thought can crush opportunity before it even appears. These are the rules of reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Think about inventors. Great inventors don't just stumble onto solutions. They visualize problems before they solve them. They see the challenge from every angle. They imagine the solution in every detail before it exists. Thomas Edison did this. Nikola Tesla did this. Every problem, every obstacle was first solved in their minds. They understood that thoughts are tools of power. They learned to deliberately choose which thoughts to dwell on, which ones to cultivate, and which ones to discard. Athletes do this too. Champions across every sport mentally rehearse their plays. A quarterback imagines every pass. A gymnast visualizes every flip. A sprinter sees themselves crossing the finish line first. They don't leave success to chance. They train their mind before they train their body. They know that the mind shapes reality. Thoughts are tools of power. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Now, let's bring this into your life. Step 1. Awareness. You cannot control what you do not notice. Every time a negative thought arises, I can't, it's too hard, I'll fail, stop it. Catch it. Identify it. Name it. Say, this is a thought. I do not have to act on it. I do not have to believe it. Awareness is the first tool. Without it, your mind controls you. With it, you control your mind. Step 2. Replacement. Once you identify a limiting thought, replace it immediately with an empowering alternative. Turn, I can't into, I will, I must, I can. Turn, it's too hard into, challenges are fuel. I grow stronger with every step. Turn "I'll fail" into "failure is feedback. I will adapt and succeed." Repeat this process relentlessly. Your thoughts are tools of power. You are stepping closer to mastery with every replacement. Step 3. Repetition drills. To train your mind, take one limiting thought each day and replace it with an empowering alternative 50 times. Yes, 50 times. Speak it aloud. Write it down. Visualize it as truth. Make it impossible for your mind to resist. Repetition builds reality. The universe responds to the energy you emit. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Here's a practical example. Imagine you are preparing for a big presentation. A thought arises. I'm not good enough. I'll mess up. Stop. Identify it. Replace it. I am prepared. I am confident. I will deliver excellence. Repeat this replacement 50 times today. Visualize the room. See yourself speaking with clarity and authority. Feel the energy of success. This is not a suggestion. This is practice. This is mastery. Another example. Inventors solving complex problems. Imagine you are an engineer facing a challenge. Instead of thinking, "It's impossible," you visualize the solution first. You see the mechanism. You see the steps. You feel the victory of solving it. You repeat the empowering thought 50 times. You train your mind. You are shaping reality before you act. Thoughts are tools of power. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Let me be clear. Uncontrolled thoughts are dangerous. Left unchecked, they erode confidence, destroy opportunity, and create fear. But deliberate thoughts are unstoppable. They generate momentum, attract opportunity, and create results that others call luck. But you know better. You know it is the power of your mind at work. Your mind alters the universe. Your thoughts are tools of power. You are stepping closer to mastery. Here's a technique to reinforce this discipline. Every hour, pause for 60 seconds. Scan your mind. What thought is running in the background? Ask, is this building me or breaking me? Replace immediately if it is destructive. Repeat your empowering mantra. Visualize the result you desire. Command your energy. Command your attention. Thoughts are tools of power. These are the rules of reality. You are stepping closer to mastery. Remember, mastery is not about controlling others. It is not about waiting for circumstance. It is about mastering your internal world. It is about deliberately choosing every thought, every image, every mental command you send into the universe. You control the input, you control the output. Your mind alters the universe. Your thoughts are tools of power. You are stepping closer to mastery. Let's tie this to action. Right now, write down 3 negative thoughts you have had this week. Next to each, write the empowering replacement. Then, repeat each replacement 50 times today. Speak it aloud. Visualize it as already true. Watch as your energy changes. Watch as your confidence grows. Watch as reality respond. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Finally, understand this truth. Every thought you allow repeatedly becomes a command you send to the universe. Every idea you dwell on shapes your results. Every image you believe becomes your reality. If you do not choose deliberately, you give away your power. If you do, you become unstoppable. These are the rules of reality. Your mind alters the universe. Your thoughts are tools of power. You are stepping closer to mastery. Chapter 3 is about power, the power of choice, the power of deliberate thought, the power of your mental energy. You have now learned that thoughts are tools, weapons or allies, and they are shaping your world at every second. You have learned the exercises, the drills, the discipline. Now it is time to take that power and apply it to your habits, your environment, and your actions. You've mastered the tools. Now let's learn how fear can be dismantled and how courage can be cultivated in every moment. Chapter 4. Fear is a lie you must expose. Never forget this. It is not real. It is not truth. It is a story your mind tells you, a story designed to protect you, to stop you, to keep you small. Fear is an illusion. It only has power when you believe it. The moment you recognize it for what it is, the moment you refuse to obey it, fear loses its hold. These are the rules of reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Most people live their entire lives under the illusion of fear. They wait for courage to arrive. They wait for comfort to appear. They wait for someone to remove the risk. And while they wait, life passes them by. Opportunity knocks. Dreams whisper. Growth waits at the door. And fear keeps them frozen. But not you. Not today. You are learning to see fear as a signal, not a barrier. Fear is information. Fear is fuel. Fear will not control me. Repeat it. Repeat it. Repeat it. Let's start with understanding fear. Fear is a reaction to perceived danger. That's it. It is an automatic response. It is a message from your body. Be careful. Avoid risk. Protect yourself. But life is not about avoiding risk. Life is about creating, expanding, achieving, and mastering. Fear is only real when you act as if it is. Fear has no authority unless you grant it authority. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery when you refuse to let fear dictate your actions. Think about public speakers. Standing in front of hundreds of people is terrifying. Heart races. Hands sweat. Thoughts scream. What if I fail? What if I stumble? And yet, the most powerful speakers do not wait for fear to disappear. They act in spite of it. They expose themselves to fear repeatedly until the illusion loses its power. They use fear as fuel. They transform fear into energy, into focus, into presence. You can do the same. Fear is information. Fear is fuel. Fear will not control me. Here's how to dismantle fear in your own life. Step 1. Identify it. Name it. Don't ignore it. Don't suppress it. Look at the fear squarely and say, I see you. I know you. You are only a thought. You have no power unless I give it power. This is the first step toward mastery. Recognition strips fear of mystery, and when fear has no mystery, it has no authority. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 2. Expose yourself to it. Action is the antidote to fear. Take one small step today toward what scares you. Speak in front of one person. Make one phone call you've been avoiding. Present one idea that could fail. Every time you act in the presence of fear, your brain learns a new truth. Fear does not equal danger. Fear does not equal failure. Fear is a message, not a master. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 3. Mental rehearsal. Fear thrives in the unknown. The mind magnifies uncertainty. You eliminate that by practicing in your imagination first. Visualize yourself facing the fear, performing perfectly, and succeeding. Athletes, performers, and leaders do this every day. They see the stage, feel the pressure, anticipate the reactions, and rehearse excellence. By the time the moment arrives, fear has been exposed and tamed. You are no longer reacting. You are acting. You are deliberate. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 4. Repeat the mantra. Say it aloud, often with conviction. Fear is information. Fear is fuel. Fear will not control me. Let it saturate your consciousness. Let it become your shield, your sword, your guiding truth. Repeat it in the morning, repeat it in the evening, repeat it every time doubt arises. Your mind alters the universe. Repetition builds reality. You are stepping closer to mastery. Let's look at a real-world example. Imagine a young entrepreneur about to pitch an investor. Heart pounding, doubts screaming. The fear of rejection could paralyze them. But instead, they identify the fear. I feel fear. I see it. It is not real. They visualize success. They rehearse the conversation. They take the action anyway. They walk into the room, speak with authority, and deliver the pitch. The investor responds positively. Fear did not control them. Fear became fuel. You can do this in every area of your life. Another example, a musician performing on stage for the first time. Sweat dripping, heart racing, thoughts. What if I mess up? The performer identifies the fear. They visualize the performance. They step onto the stage anyway. Every note played is proof that fear is powerless when exposed. Fear is information. Fear is fuel. Fear will not control me. Repeat it. Repeat it. Repeat it. Here's a practical exercise for you. Each day this week, take one action that scares you. It can be small or large. Write it down. Plan it. Visualize success. Execute the action. Afterward, write down the result. Notice how fear shrinks, how confidence grows, how energy shifts. These are the rules of reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is action in the presence of fear. Courage is recognition, exposure, rehearsal, and repetition. Fear will always appear. That is its nature. But mastery comes when you refuse to obey it. When you take deliberate action, when you harness its energy, when you convert it into momentum. Fear is information. Fear is fuel. Fear will not control me. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Let's tie this back to everything you've learned so far. Your mind alters the universe. Belief is the engine of everything. Thoughts are tools of power. Now fear is exposed. It is no longer a roadblock. It is a signal. It is a guide. It is fuel. When you combine belief, deliberate thought, and fearless action, you create unstoppable momentum. You become deliberate, unstoppable, and aligned with reality itself. Chapter 4 is about courage. The courage to act, the courage to expose fear, the courage to step into mastery despite uncertainty. You've practiced identification, mental rehearsal, mantra repetition, and action. You've seen the examples. You've internalized the truth. Now it is time to align your habits with this fearless mindset. You've exposed fear. You've dismantled its power. Now, let's discover how the habits you create today will shape the destiny you desire. Chapter 5. Habits create destiny, not dreams. Never forget this. Not ideas. Not talent. Not random bursts of motivation. Habits. Daily, consistent actions define who you are and who you will become. What you do every day compounds. What you repeat without fail becomes inevitable. These are the rules of reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Too many people live their lives chasing dreams, waiting for inspiration, hoping for motivation to strike. They wait for the perfect moment. They wait for passion to ignite. They wait for some magical surge of energy. And while they wait, time passes. Life happens. Opportunity moves on. Their dreams stay just that, dreams. But not you. Not today. You are learning the truth. Consistent action, habitual action, daily disciplined action is what creates transformation. Habits create destiny, not dreams. Think about billionaires and top performers. They didn't get rich or successful because they had a great idea once. They didn't achieve greatness because they felt like it one morning. They scheduled success. They created systems. Jeff Bezos built Amazon step by step, day by day. Warren Buffett invests and reads consistently. Olympians practice the same motions thousands of times until excellence becomes inevitable. Your reality is built the same way. Daily habits, repeated relentlessly, compound into unstoppable success. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Now understand this. One grand effort cannot outweigh a lifetime of small, repeated actions. Writing a book once doesn't make you an author. Reading one motivational quote doesn't make you powerful. Working out one day doesn't make you fit. But the moment you repeat, the moment you commit, the moment you make it habitual, you are unstoppable. Habits are not small. They are invisible engines of transformation. These are the rules of reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Here's how to build habits that shape destiny. Step 1. Choose high-leverage habits. These are the actions that have the biggest impact on your life, your energy, and your results. It could be reading 30 minutes a day. It could be writing down your top 3 priorities every morning. It could be exercising daily. Whatever it is, make it measurable, make it actionable, and make it non-negotiable. Habits create destiny, not dreams. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 2. Commit immediately. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for motivation. Start now. The universe responds to action, not intention. Every repetition is a signal. Every small action is energy sent into reality. Repetition builds momentum. Momentum creates transformation. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 3. Repeat without fail. Consistency is more important than intensity. Repetition beats brilliance. Even small habits, if repeated, create compounding results. Watch a top athlete train. Every day. Same drills. Same motions. Every single day. They don't rely on inspiration. They rely on discipline. You must do the same. Habits create destiny, not dreams. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 4. Track your habits. Measure your actions. Write them down. Hold yourself accountable. Every checkmark reinforces your identity. Every completed habit builds confidence. Every unbroken streak strengthens your discipline. Your mind alters the universe. Your habits are the invisible architecture of your reality. You are stepping closer to mastery. Now, let's look at practical examples. Consider an Olympian. Training is grueling, painful, repetitive. Every day, they do the work even when they don't feel like it. They show up. They execute. They repeat. This daily habit becomes mastery. Results are inevitable. Success is predictable. Habits create destiny, not dreams. Consider a billionaire entrepreneur. Every morning, they read, plan, and take deliberate action. It's not because one morning made them motivated. It's because the habit was non-negotiable. They built systems that made excellence inevitable. Their habits sent energy into the universe. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Here's your actionable step today. Choose 3 high-leverage habits this week. Make them non-negotiable. Repeat them every day without fail. Measure them. Track them. Protect them. Make them sacred. Habits create destiny, not dreams. You are stepping closer to mastery. Remember, transformation is not accidental. Success is not random. It is the result of deliberate, repeated, consistent action. Every choice you make compounds. Every repetition matters. Every habit sends a signal to your mind, to your body, and to the universe. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Let's reinforce this with a mantra. I am disciplined. I am consistent. My habits create my destiny. Repeat it aloud. Repeat it internally. Repeat it until it becomes truth. Habits build reality. Habits create unstoppable momentum. You are stepping closer to mastery. Finally, understand this. Your life is not defined by dreams. Dreams are fragile. Dreams are fleeting. But your daily habits, your daily repeated actions, they are unstoppable. They are invisible engines. They are compounding forces. They shape your energy, your character, and your results. Habits create destiny, not dreams. You are stepping closer to mastery. Chapter 5 is about execution, the discipline of repetition, the power of compounding, the unstoppable force of consistent habits. You've learned the truth. You've seen the examples. You've been given the tools. Now it is time to commit. Choose your habits. Repeat them. Track them. Protect them. Watch as your destiny unfolds. You've built awareness. You've mastered fear. You've honed thought. You've harnessed belief. You've created habits. Now let's learn the next tool, how energy drives performance and how to manage it for unstoppable results. Chapter 6. Action over comfort every time. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Never forget this. Comfort lulls you into safety, into stagnation, into mediocrity. It whispers, wait, rest, relax, don't risk it. And while you wait, life moves on. Dreams fade. Potential remains unrealized. Growth cannot occur in comfort. Momentum cannot be created in comfort. Action creates energy. Action creates results. Action creates life. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Too many people live trapped in the illusion of safety. They wait for perfect conditions. They wait for inspiration. They wait for a sign. They settle for small steps instead of bold leaps. They choose comfort over courage. And then they wonder why their life feels small, why their potential feels untapped, why their dreams feel distant. Comfort is a trap. Comfort is a thief. Comfort is the enemy. But today, you are learning a new rule. Courage is the currency of achievement. Courage is the bridge between vision and reality. Action over comfort every time. Think about entrepreneurs who changed the world. They didn't wait for ideal circumstances. They didn't sit in comfort, hoping for perfection. They acted despite fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Steve Jobs launched Apple in a garage. Sarah Blakely invested her life savings to start Spanx. They acted boldly, repeatedly, despite discomfort. They understood a truth most never embrace. Progress is born in courage, not ease. Do it now. Do it afraid. Do it again. Repeat it. Believe it. Live it. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Writers, too, understand this law. The first draft is never perfect. The manuscript feels terrifying. Every sentence exposes vulnerability. And yet, the act of writing, every day, without pause, without waiting, creates momentum. Action over comfort. Courage over procrastination. The first draft, the first call, the first pitch, it doesn't matter if it feels unsafe. What matters is that it is done. Momentum is born in action, not in hesitation. Do it now. Do it afraid. Do it again. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Now here is the first step. Identify comfort zones that are holding you back. Where in your life have you settled? Where have you waited instead of acted? Name it. See it. Own it. Comfort is seductive. It tells you, it's okay. Later. Tomorrow. But later is never guaranteed. Tomorrow is never promised. You cannot grow inside the walls of safety. Action over comfort every time. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 2. Take immediate action. Not perfect action. Not inspired action. Action. Bold, deliberate, visible action. Call that client. Launch that project. Send that manuscript. Speak that truth. Whatever the next courageous step is, take it now. Do it afraid. Do it now. Do it again. Repetition builds courage. Courage builds momentum. Momentum builds reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 3. Embrace fear as a signal, not a stop sign. Discomfort is evidence you are growing. Fear is evidence that you are expanding. Every step outside comfort is a step toward mastery. The body will scream. The mind will resist. Your heart will race. Perfect. That is energy. That is fuel. Harness it. Channel it. Do it afraid. Do it now. Do it again. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 4. Repeat relentlessly. Courage is a habit, not an event. Momentum is a habit, not an accident. Every day, practice choosing action over comfort. Make it automatic. Train your mind to respond to discomfort with forward movement. Your energy, your results, your life will expand. These are the rules of reality. Action over comfort, every time. You are stepping closer to mastery. Let's look at real-world examples again. Entrepreneurs take calculated risks daily. Each risk brings fear, but also growth. Each step outside comfort compounds results. Every bold move, every launch, every investment, every difficult conversation is a victory over stagnation. Action over comfort. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Writers, artists, and creators face discomfort constantly. Publishing a piece, speaking publicly, showing their work. Each moment demands courage. And the difference between success and failure is not talent alone. It is repeated action. Doing it afraid. Doing it now. Doing it again. Momentum is created when courage wins over comfort. Habits form. Energy builds. Results manifest. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Here's a practical exercise for you. Today, write down one area where you are avoiding discomfort. One task, one call, one conversation, one project. Now, take the first step immediately. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Action over comfort. Do it now. Do it afraid. Do it again. Repeat this daily. Build courage like a muscle. Momentum will follow. Mastery is inevitable. Remember, growth does not happen in comfort. Change does not occur in ease. Progress is born in courage. The path to mastery is paved with discomfort. Every act of bravery, no matter how small, compounds. Every act of fearless action strengthens your identity. Every day you choose courage, you send a signal to yourself and to the universe. I will not settle. I will not wait. I will act. Your mind alters the universe. Action over comfort every time. You are stepping closer to mastery. Let's tie this together with a mantra. Do it now. Do it afraid. Do it again. Say it aloud. Say it in your mind. Repeat it whenever hesitation strikes. Make it the rhythm of your life. Make courage automatic. Make momentum inevitable. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Chapter 6 is about decisive action. The courage to break free from comfort, the energy to persist in the face of fear, the discipline to keep moving. You've identified comfort zones, you've embraced fear, you've learned to act repeatedly. Now, it is time to combine these lessons and use them to design unstoppable momentum in every area of your life. You've mastered action over comfort. You've ignited courage. Next, let's learn how focus and attention amplify every result you pursue. Chapter 7. Repetition builds reality. Never forget this. Every action, every thought, every word repeated becomes a command you send to the universe. The more you repeat, the more natural success becomes. The mind learns through repetition. The body learns through repetition. Success is not magic. Success is not luck. It is the result of consistent, deliberate, repeated effort. These are the rules of reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Most people underestimate the power of repetition. They believe talent is innate. They believe genius strikes in a single moment. They hope for inspiration to appear spontaneously. And then they give up after one attempt, one failure, one setback. But mastery is built in the trenches of repetition. Momentum is forged in the quiet, consistent, daily grind. Habits form. Confidence builds. Energy compounds. Repetition builds reality. You are stepping closer to mastery. Think about musicians. They practice scales, notes, and techniques for hours each day. Every day. Even when they are tired. Even when they don't feel like it. The piano keys, the guitar strings, the vocal scales, they become extensions of the mind and body through repetition. The moment of performance is effortless because the preparation was repeated relentlessly. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Athletes do the same. Every sprint, every lift, every drill, every play, repeated countless times, becomes second nature. The body knows the movement before the mind even thinks. The nervous system is rewired. Muscle memory is created. Victory becomes inevitable because repetition has built it into their very being. Repetition builds reality. You are stepping closer to mastery. Public speakers do it too. The words, the pauses, the gestures, the energy, they practice it daily. They rehearse, refine, repeat, repeat, repeat. By the time they step on stage, fear is tamed. Nervousness is minimized. Confidence is automatic. The audience feels their mastery, even if they don't know how it was built. Repetition builds reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Now, here's the first step. Identify one area of your life you want to master. Maybe it is fitness. Maybe it is communication. Maybe it is a professional skill. Whatever it is, choose it deliberately. This is your focus. This is your domain of repetition. Repetition builds reality. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 2. Commit to daily practice. Not occasionally. Not when you feel like it. Daily. Every day. Morning or evening. Whatever works. Small actions repeated daily compound into massive results. 1% improvement every day may seem small, but repeated relentlessly, it becomes unstoppable. This is how mastery is built. This is how reality is shaped. Repetition builds reality. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 3. Track and reinforce progress. Keep a journal, a log, or a habit tracker. See the streaks. Celebrate the consistency. The mind thrives on visible evidence. Every completed repetition strengthens your belief in yourself, rewires your nervous system, and builds momentum. These are the rules of reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 4. Embrace incremental growth. Do not focus on overnight perfection. Focus on 1% better every day. Small gains compound into massive results over weeks, months, and years. The secret is consistency, not intensity. Repetition is the engine. Daily improvement is the fuel. Momentum becomes unstoppable. Repetition builds reality. You are stepping closer to mastery. Let's reinforce this with examples. Imagine a writer. Every day they write. Every day they edit. Every day they revise. At first, the process feels difficult, awkward, and slow. But after months, the words flow effortlessly. The ideas come naturally. Confidence grows. Mastery is created, not through talent, but through repetition. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Now, imagine an entrepreneur learning a new skill. Sales calls, presentations, meetings, negotiations, they repeat the same actions daily. At first, mistakes happen. At first, discomfort appears. But the more they repeat, the more natural the skill becomes. Energy flows. Confidence increases. Results compound. Repetition builds reality. You are stepping closer to mastery. Here's a practical exercise for you. Choose one habit, skill, or action you want to master. Commit to 20 minutes daily, without fail. Repeat it, refine it, repeat it again. Track it. Reflect on it. Visualize the compounding effect. Watch your reality change. Your mind alters the universe. Repetition builds reality. You are stepping closer to mastery. Remember, nothing of value is created without repetition. Talent is magnified by repetition. Courage is solidified by repetition. Belief is reinforced by repetition. Energy is harnessed through repetition. Every repeated action sends a signal to the universe. This is who I am. This is what I do. This is my reality. Repetition builds reality. You are stepping closer to mastery. Let's lock this in with a mantra. Daily 1% improvement, repeated relentlessly, compounds into mastery. Say it aloud. Repeat it internally. Repeat it until your mind, your body, and your habits align with it. Repetition is not just a tool. It is the engine of transformation. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Chapter 7 is about deliberate practice, the art of repeated effort, the power of compounding action, and the transformation that occurs when you refuse to skip a day. You have learned the truth. You have seen the examples. You have been given the tools. Now it is time to apply them relentlessly, day after day, until mastery is inevitable. You've harnessed thought, belief, fear, action, habits, courage, and now repetition. Next, we will learn how clarity and focus amplify every action, making results unavoidable. Chapter 8. The Laws of Energy Control Life. Energy controls life. Never forget this. Energy is not abstract. It is the force that moves people, circumstances, and reality. Energy attracts energy. Positive energy brings positive outcomes. Negative energy brings stagnation. You cannot control the world directly, but you can control your energy. And when you do, everything else aligns. These are the rules of reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Most people ignore their energy. They drift through the day, reactive, fatigued, distracted. They complain about circumstances, blame others, and wonder why results don't appear. They fail to see that energy is the currency of life. High energy produces clarity, confidence, and momentum. Low energy produces hesitation, doubt, and stagnation. Raise your energy first, results follow. Raise your energy daily, results become unstoppable. Think about leaders. Every powerful leader knows this instinctively. They do not command through words alone, they command through energy. Their presence, their focus, their drive, their enthusiasm radiates. People respond. Teams align. Influence grows. Energy is contagious. Raise your energy first. Results follow. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Salespeople, creators, athletes, and performers live by the same law. A salesperson walking into a meeting with excitement, clarity, and focus generates more sales than one who walks in distracted or low energy. An artist performing on stage with passion moves the audience in ways talent alone cannot achieve. An athlete preparing with peak energy executes, plays flawlessly, while lethargy or doubt undermines performance. These are the laws of reality. Energy controls life. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 1. Recognize your energy state. Before you act, before you make decisions, before you take steps toward results, pause and assess. How am I feeling? Am I energized, focused, confident, ready? Or am I tired, anxious, scattered, hesitant? Awareness is power. Energy is not luck. It is deliberate. Raise your energy first. Results follow. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 2. Manage your energy intentionally. Energy is built, not wished for. Physical activity, movement, hydration, and nutrition fuel energy. Mental focus, deliberate breathing, visualization, and positive self-talk amplify energy. Emotional state matters. Gratitude, excitement, determination, and courage raise energy. Negativity, resentment, fear, and distraction drain it. You cannot control the world, but you can control your state. Raise your energy first. Results follow. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 3. Use energy to influence outcomes. The world responds to your energy before your words. Enter a conversation, a room, or a meeting with elevated energy. Focused, deliberate, unstoppable energy changes dynamics. People, opportunities, and resources align when your energy is high. Low energy repels results. High energy attracts results. Raise your energy first, results follow. Repeat this daily. Energy becomes unstoppable. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Let's look at real-world examples. Consider a top salesperson. They wake up early. They exercise. They review their goals. They visualize success. By the time they enter a call, their energy is elevated. They speak with clarity, confidence, and enthusiasm. The client responds. Deals close. Momentum builds. Energy created success. Energy controls life. You are stepping closer to mastery. Another example, an entrepreneur pitching investors. They prepare not just with facts, but with high-energy focus. They stand tall. They breathe deeply. They project confidence. Their energy sells the vision. Investors respond. Funding flows. Energy is not secondary. It is primary. Raise your energy first. Results follow. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 4. Create daily energy rituals. Start your day by raising energy deliberately. Movement, visualization, affirmations, music, breathing. Choose what elevates you consistently. Energy compounds. The more you elevate yourself daily, the more automatic it becomes. Results become inevitable. Raise your energy daily. Results become unstoppable. Repeat this as habit. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 5. Use energy to overcome obstacles. When fear appears, when doubt creeps in, when challenges arise, your energy determines response. Low energy reacts, hesitates, fails. High energy acts, innovates, overcomes. Momentum flows from energy, not ideas alone. Raise your energy first. Results follow. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Here's a practical exercise. For the next 7 days, spend the first 15 minutes of every morning raising your energy intentionally. Move. Breathe. Visualize your day. Repeat affirmations. Step into your body fully energized. Notice how the day unfolds differently. Your focus sharpens. Your decisions improve. Your results accelerate. These are the laws of reality. Energy controls life. You are stepping closer to mastery. Remember, energy is currency, influence, and leverage. High energy creates opportunity. High energy accelerates mastery. High energy attracts people, situations, and outcomes that align with your goals. Low energy repels results. High energy draws them in. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Lock this in with a mantra. Raise my energy first. Results follow. Raise my energy daily. Results become unstoppable. Repeat it aloud. Repeat it internally. Repeat it until it guides your thoughts, movements, and actions every day. Energy is the invisible engine behind every success, every influence, and every transformation. Chapter 8 is about control, the power to influence outcomes before action even begins, the secret of leaders, creators, and top performers, and the method of channeling your state to make reality bend to your mastery. You've learned thought, belief, habits, courage, action, repetition, focus, and now energy. Next, we will explore how clarity of purpose and laser focus amplify every action you take. Chapter 9. Success requires ruthless focus. Focus is power. Focus is energy. Focus is your secret weapon. Without focus, even the most brilliant ideas, most disciplined habits, most elevated energy, and most courageous action will scatter into chaos. Distraction is the enemy of growth. Distraction steals time. Distraction steals momentum. It fragments energy. It dilutes results. To win, you must identify what matters most and commit fully. Ruthless focus is the key. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Most people live in a fog of distraction. Phones ping. Emails demand attention. Social media scrolls endlessly. Notifications compete for energy. Random tasks pile up. The mind fragments. Goals are diluted. Momentum evaporates. This is the enemy. Growth cannot happen in distraction. Mastery requires clarity. Success requires ruthless focus. Focus, focus, focus. One thing, one goal, one life. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 1. Identify high-value tasks. What action moves the needle? What task contributes disproportionately to your goals? Focus is not about being busy. Focus is about being effective. Entrepreneurs know this. They eliminate low-value activities. They prioritize creation over consumption. They block social media, silence emails, and guard their time fiercely. Every hour invested in high-value tasks compounds results. Focus, focus, focus. One thing, one goal, one life. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 2. Commit fully to one goal at a time. Multitasking is a myth. Trying to achieve everything at once achieves nothing. Choose one dominant goal. Align your daily actions to it. Let other distractions fade. Energy, time, and attention are finite resources. Guard them. Direct them. Multiply their effect. One goal at a time. One target. One life. Focus, focus, focus. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 3. Create a distraction-free environment. Clear your space. Remove triggers of procrastination. Silence notifications. Schedule blocks of uninterrupted time. Your environment shapes your focus. If it is cluttered, scattered, noisy, your mind will be too. Master your surroundings. Protect your attention. Focus, focus, focus. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Let's look at real-world examples. Entrepreneurs building multi-million-dollar businesses often do this. They start their days before the world wakes. No email, no social media, just deep work, just creation. Jeff Bezos famously held no meeting Wednesdays to focus entirely on big-picture thinking. Elon Musk blocks his calendar in 5-minute increments to maximize concentrated focus. They understand the law. Focus compounds faster than energy, courage, or skill alone. One thing, done relentlessly, yields unstoppable results. Focus, focus, focus. One goal, one life. You are stepping closer to mastery. Writers, too, follow this law. Stephen King writes every morning, no excuses. J.K. Rowling blocked out months to focus solely on her manuscript. Focus multiplies productivity. Focus multiplies creativity. Focus multiplies results. Repetition, energy, habits, all become exponentially more powerful when combined with ruthless focus. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 4. Train your mind to return to focus instantly. Distractions will always come. Thoughts wander. Emails ping. Messages arrive. Your power is not in avoiding distraction. It's in returning immediately to the task that matters. The practice of refocusing is what separates average from exceptional. Every time you bring your attention back to the high-value task, you send a signal to your mind and to the universe. I am committed. I am unstoppable. I am focused. Focus, focus, focus. One thing, one goal, one life. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 5. Use daily rituals to reinforce focus. Morning routines, meditation, journaling, planning the day, all prime your mind for concentrated work. Energy, courage, habits, and repetition become aligned when you structure your day intentionally. Start every day with clarity. Your top priority, your dominant goal, your highest value task. Commit to it fully. Let nothing distract you. Focus, focus, focus. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Here's a practical exercise. Write down your top 3 goals. Circle the one that will have the greatest impact. For the next 30 days, dedicate the majority of your productive time to that single goal. Track your progress daily. Repeat the practice every day. Notice how results accelerate when distraction is eliminated and focus is maximized. Focus, focus, focus. One thing, one goal, one life. You are stepping closer to mastery. Remember, distraction is everywhere. Opportunity is fleeting. Success favors the relentlessly focused. Energy alone is not enough. Courage alone is not enough. Habits alone are not enough. Repetition alone is not enough. The multiplier is focus. Ruthless focus multiplies every effort, every skill, every habit, every ounce of energy you invest. Your mind alters the universe. Focus, focus, focus. You are stepping closer to mastery. Let's lock this in with a mantra. Focus, focus, focus. One thing, one goal, one life. Repeat it aloud. Repeat it internally. Repeat it whenever distraction tempts you. Make focus automatic. Make clarity unavoidable. Make results inevitable. Focus compounds faster than talent, energy, or effort alone. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Chapter 9 is about the power of clarity, attention, and ruthless prioritization. You've mastered thought, belief, action, courage, habits, repetition, energy, and now focus. The next step is learning how to take control of your environment and leverage it to accelerate results even further. Chapter 10. Your environment mirrors your mind. Never forget this. Every desk, every room, every space you occupy sends a signal to your brain. A cluttered, chaotic space creates scattered thoughts. A messy, distracting space drains energy. A low-vibe environment stifles courage, focus, and momentum. But a clean, disciplined, inspiring environment amplifies your mind. It reinforces clarity. It reinforces high-level thinking. It reinforces results. These are the rules of reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Too many people underestimate the power of their surroundings. They complain about lack of focus, lack of energy, or lack of success, yet their environment works against them. Phones scattered, papers everywhere, endless distractions, low-quality lighting, noise, disorganization. Your mind cannot thrive in chaos. Momentum cannot flourish in clutter. Focus cannot survive in distraction. Your environment mirrors your mind. Step into your space with intention. Make it reflect the highest version of yourself. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Think about Steve Jobs. Minimalist office. Clean lines. No clutter. Every item serves a purpose. The space itself reinforces clarity, simplicity, and high-level thinking. Jobs' environment was a reflection of his mind, disciplined, focused, intentional. Every decision, every innovation, every creation came from a mind that had been primed by environment. Your surroundings shape your results. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Athletes understand this instinctively. Training spaces are curated to maximize performance. No distractions. Everything designed to elevate energy and focus. Weight, resistance, balls, equipment, all arranged for maximum efficiency and mental clarity. Even small adjustments like lighting, music, or temperature optimize performance. Your environment shapes your output. Your environment mirrors your mind. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 1. Audit your environment. Walk through your home, office, or workspace. Observe every object. Ask, does this elevate my energy? Does this reinforce focus? Does this inspire my best self? If the answer is no, remove it. Remove clutter. Remove distractions. Remove anything that drains energy, focus, or courage. Your environment is the foundation of performance. These are the rules of reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 2. Create high-vibe zones. Spaces for energy, focus, and creativity. Clean, bright, organized, inspiring. Use light, color, sound, and minimalism to reinforce high-level thinking. A tidy desk is more than aesthetics, it's clarity for your mind. A clear space generates clear thought. A clear mind produces unstoppable results. Your environment mirrors your mind. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 3. Associate spaces with purpose. One room for creation. One area for planning. One environment for reflection. Condition your brain to perform specific actions in specific spaces. Walk into the room, and your mind automatically shifts into the required state. The brain responds to cues in the environment. Discipline becomes automatic. Focus becomes automatic. Energy becomes automatic. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Let's reinforce this with examples. Writers who declutter their offices write more clearly. Entrepreneurs who remove distractions close deals faster. Creators who design inspiring studios generate higher quality work. Athletes who maintain orderly training environments reach peak performance faster. The environment is not secondary, it is primary. Your surroundings dictate performance. Your environment mirrors your mind. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 4. Use energy triggers. Visual cues, motivating objects, clean surfaces, even scents can raise energy and focus. Place symbols of your goals in visible areas. Create a space that commands action. Energy follows environment. Action follows energy. Results follow action. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 5. Maintain your environment daily. Discipline is built through repetition. Daily cleaning. Daily organization. Daily removal of distractions. Small consistent actions compound into a powerful environment that supports success automatically. A chaotic space cannot produce a disciplined mind. A disciplined space produces disciplined action. Repetition builds reality. Your environment mirrors your mind. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Here's a practical exercise. Today, walk through your primary workspace. Remove anything that lowers your energy or focus. Organize everything else deliberately. Create clear zones for work, reflection, and action. Add one motivating object, one piece of inspiration, one visual cue that reminds you of your highest self. Step into the space and feel your energy rise. Repeat daily. Your environment is your silent partner in mastery. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Remember, environment is a multiplier. Talent, courage, habits, focus, and energy are amplified or diminished by the spaces you inhabit. Clean, organized, intentional, inspiring environments are the foundation for mastery. Neglect your surroundings, and you sabotage your potential. Honor your space. Design it for results. Your environment mirrors your mind. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Lock this in with a mantra. I control my environment. My environment supports my mastery. My space amplifies my focus, energy, and results. Repeat it aloud. Repeat it internally. Walk through your environment intentionally. Make your surroundings an ally in your pursuit of mastery. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Chapter 10 is about alignment, ensuring that your external world reflects your internal discipline, energy, and focus. You've mastered thought, belief, action, courage, habits, repetition, energy, focus, and now environment. The next step is learning the power of decisive decisions and consistent momentum to accelerate results even further. Chapter 11. Gratitude Unlocks Hidden Force. Never forget this. Gratitude is not a polite habit. It is not a soft sentiment. Gratitude is power. Gratitude rewires the brain. Gratitude shifts perception. Gratitude turns obstacles into opportunities. Gratitude turns scarcity into abundance. Gratitude attracts results. Appreciation is magnetic. These are the rules of reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Most people ignore gratitude. They focus on what's missing. They dwell on problems, complaints, and failures. They forget the simple truth. The mind sees what it is trained to see. Train your mind in gratitude. See opportunity, not obstacles. See abundance, not scarcity. See potential, not limitations. Gratitude unlocks hidden force. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 1. Reprogram your brain through daily practice. Neuroscience proves that gratitude strengthens neural pathways for positivity, focus, and energy. The more you notice what is working, what is already present, and what is already giving you power, the more your brain searches for opportunities. Complaints shrink. Motivation grows. Energy rises. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 2. Implement a daily gratitude ritual. Each morning or evening, write down 5 things you are grateful for. Anything, big or small. Health, relationships, wins, lessons learned. Write them down. Read them aloud. Feel them in your body. Then say, I am grateful. I am ready. I am unstoppable. Repeat it. Repeat it until your mind, body, and energy align with it. Gratitude compounds results. You are stepping closer to mastery. Let's look at real-world examples. Leaders practice gratitude intentionally. Every morning, they acknowledge their team's successes and opportunities. Energy rises. Culture improves. Performance skyrockets. Teams follow inspired leaders because gratitude generates confidence, loyalty, and momentum. Leaders don't rely solely on strategy. They rely on the magnetic power of appreciation. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Athletes use gratitude too. They visualize wins, successes, and growth opportunities. They reflect on coaches, mentors, and resources that support their journey. Gratitude raises energy, focus, and resilience. Even in losses, gratitude maintains momentum. Even in setbacks, gratitude fuels persistence. Gratitude is not optional. It is a performance multiplier. Appreciation is magnetic. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 3. Combine gratitude with visualization and intention. When you express gratitude, feel it in your body. Visualize the positive outcomes, the opportunities, the results you desire. Gratitude is not passive, it is active. It primes the brain to notice solutions, connections, and advantages others miss. Gratitude transforms your perception. Gratitude transforms your results. Gratitude unlocks hidden force. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 4. Use gratitude to overcome obstacles. Challenges are inevitable. Fear, doubt, and setbacks will appear. Gratitude allows you to see the hidden lesson. Gratitude allows you to find energy in adversity. Gratitude converts frustration into clarity. When the world pushes back, gratitude is your secret weapon. I am grateful. I am ready. I am unstoppable. Repeat it. Believe it. Live it. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 5. Reinforce gratitude in relationships and environment. Express appreciation to others. Acknowledge effort, kindness, and contribution. Gratitude strengthens bonds, motivates teams, and builds influence. Leaders who practice gratitude see performance multiply. Relationships improve. Collaboration becomes effortless. Appreciation is magnetic. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Here's a practical exercise for you. Today, list 5 things you are grateful for. Say them aloud. Feel them in your body. Then say, I am grateful. I am ready. I am unstoppable. Repeat daily for 30 days. Watch your energy shift. Watch your focus sharpen. Watch opportunities appear. Gratitude rewires perception. Gratitude accelerates mastery. You are stepping closer to mastery. Remember, gratitude is a force multiplier. Every other tool, habits, action, courage, focus, environment, energy, becomes more powerful when gratitude is applied. Gratitude opens doors invisible to the distracted mind. Gratitude turns scarcity into abundance, obstacles into opportunities, and effort into momentum. Appreciation is magnetic. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Lock this in with a mantra. I am grateful. I am ready. I am unstoppable. Repeat it aloud. Repeat it internally. Repeat it until every thought, every action, and every decision is aligned with gratitude. Gratitude is hidden force. Gratitude is energy. Gratitude is mastery. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Chapter 11 is about energy and perception, about how gratitude unlocks forces invisible to the ordinary mind, how leaders, athletes, and creators multiply results by appreciating what already exists. You've mastered thought, belief, action, courage, habits, repetition, energy, focus, environment, and now gratitude. The next step is learning how to create unstoppable momentum and decisiveness to make mastery inevitable. Chapter 12. Failure is your greatest teacher. Never forget this. Most people fear failure. They run from it. They hide from it. They pretend it does not exist. But failure is not punishment. Failure is feedback. Failure is data. Failure is information. Failure is the blueprint for your next success. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 1. Reframe your perception of failure. Stop seeing failure as defeat. Start seeing it as guidance. Every failure tells you something. Every failure points the way to improvement. Every failure reveals what works and what does not. Without failure, there is no refinement. Without failure, there is no mastery. Without failure, there is no evolution. Fail. Learn. Adapt. Repeat. Succeed. You are stepping closer to mastery. Look at the inventors. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before perfecting the light bulb. Did he see those attempts as punishment? No. He saw them as information. I have not failed, he said. I have found 10,000 ways that won't work. Every failure brought him closer to the solution. Every failure trained his mind to recognize what would succeed. This is the law of mastery. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 2. Embrace failure with curiosity. Analyze it. Dissect it. Ask what worked. What did not work? What must I change? Turn every misstep into a lesson. Turn every mistake into a guide. Turn every setback into a stepping stone. This is how top performers succeed. CEOs use failed ventures as the blueprint for multi-million-dollar success. Athletes use losses as the roadmap for victory. Failure is not the enemy, it is the teacher. Fail. Learn. Adapt. Repeat. Succeed. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 3. Use failure to build resilience. Failure tests courage. Failure tests patience. Failure tests focus. Each time you recover from failure, your mind, energy, and habits become stronger. Each time you persist despite setbacks, momentum grows. Every failure conquered is a victory in disguise. The strongest people are not those who avoid failure. They are those who learn from it faster, deeper, and more intentionally than anyone else. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 4. Practice rapid iteration. Fail quickly. Fail deliberately. Extract lessons immediately. Adjust. Improve. Move forward. Stop wasting energy fearing failure. Stop analyzing endlessly. Stop letting hesitation delay action. The faster you fail, the faster you learn. The faster you learn, the faster you succeed. Fail. Learn. Adapt. Repeat. Succeed. You are stepping closer to mastery. Real-world example. Michael Jordan, cut from his high school basketball team. Did he give up? No. He trained harder. He practiced longer. He embraced failure as the ultimate teacher. The losses, the mistakes, the missed shots, they all became feedback. They became fuel. They became the map to mastery. Every champion, every inventor, every entrepreneur, every artist has used failure as the bridge to greatness. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 5. Normalize failure in daily life. Take bold action. Risk the uncomfortable. Pursue goals bigger than fear. Expect mistakes. Accept feedback. Learn quickly. Grow relentlessly. Momentum is built not on perfection but on repeated, courageous action. Each attempt, each adjustment, each lesson compounds. Fail. Learn. Adapt. Repeat. Succeed. You are stepping closer to mastery. Here's a practical exercise. Identify one area where you are afraid to fail. Take one bold action today. Expect mistakes. Observe results. Document lessons. Repeat tomorrow. Track progress. Notice how failure informs every step. Notice how growth accelerates when fear is replaced with curiosity. Fail. Learn. Adapt. Repeat. Succeed. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 6. Embrace failure as fuel for confidence. Each failure survived proves strength. Each lesson learned proves capability. Each setback overcome proves mastery. Do not let failure diminish you. Let it empower you. Let it sharpen your mind. Let it accelerate your trajectory. Fail. Learn. Adapt. Repeat. Succeed. You are stepping closer to mastery. Remember, failure is not the enemy of success. It is the gateway. Every setback, every mistake, every no, every loss, every obstacle contains hidden wisdom. The mind that extracts lessons from failure accelerates results. The mind that ignores failure repeats mistakes endlessly. Fail. Learn. Adapt. Repeat. Succeed. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Lock this in with a mantra. I embrace failure. I extract the lesson. I grow stronger. I succeed. Repeat it aloud. Repeat it internally. Repeat it every time fear of failure arises. Make failure your teacher. Make lessons inevitable. Make growth unstoppable. Fail. Learn. Adapt. Repeat. Succeed. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Chapter 12 is about resilience, learning, and momentum, the ultimate use of failure as a teacher. You've mastered thought, belief, action, courage, habits, repetition, energy, focus, environment, gratitude, and now failure. The next step is learning how to harness the culmination of all these lessons to achieve unstoppable momentum. Chapter 13. The clock is your ally, not your enemy. Time is your greatest asset. Time is neutral. Time is constant. It does not wait. It does not judge. Every minute you spend either compounds your success or erodes it. Every hour can build mastery or destroy momentum. The clock is not your enemy. The clock is your ally. Your use of time determines everything. These are the rules of reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Most people feel time slipping away. Deadlines loom. Hours vanish. Days, weeks, and years pass in a blur of busyness with little progress to show. Distraction, hesitation, and indecision steal time like invisible thieves. Stop blaming time. Time is neutral. What matters is how you use it. Time is your tool. Every second counts. I will not waste it. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 1. Treat every minute as sacred. Stop mindless scrolling. Stop unnecessary meetings. Stop energy-draining tasks that contribute nothing to your highest goals. Protect your hours. Guard your attention. Each second is a building block. Each hour is a foundation. Construct your day intentionally. Time is my tool. Every second counts. I will not waste it. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Highly productive individuals understand this instinctively. Elon Musk batches tasks in 5-minute increments. Warren Buffett makes decisions deliberately, allocating hours for focus. Top performers block time for deep work, exercise, strategy, and reflection. They ruthlessly protect these blocks from interruption. They treat time as their ally, not their enemy. Every minute compounds results. Every hour multiplies impact. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 2. Batch tasks for maximum efficiency. Combine similar tasks into focused blocks. Emails in 1 hour. Calls in another. Creative work in uninterrupted stretches. Stop fragmenting attention. Fragmentation wastes energy, erodes focus, and destroys momentum. Time is a multiplier when used deliberately. Time is my tool. Every second counts. I will not waste it. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 3. Prioritize ruthlessly. Not every task deserves your attention. Identify high-value actions that move the needle toward your dominant goals. Eliminate low-value activities. Delegate what you can. Focus your energy where it counts. Time invested in what matters compounds exponentially. Time wasted on triviality compounds regret. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 4. Respect the morning. The first hours of the day set the trajectory. Early routines, energy management, and deliberate focus create momentum. Leaders, athletes, and creators maximize mornings for high-value work. The first minutes determine the entire day. Protect this time. Time is my tool. Every second counts. I will not waste it. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 5. Practice time awareness daily. Track your hours. Review your day. Ask, was this minute invested wisely? Did this hour compound results or dissipate energy? Awareness builds discipline. Awareness builds clarity. Awareness turns neutral minutes into unstoppable momentum. Time is neutral. Your use of it determines everything. Time is my tool. Every second counts. I will not waste it. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 6. Use deadlines as accelerators. Artificial or natural deadlines create urgency. They focus energy, sharpen attention, and push action. Procrastination is the enemy of results. Break large projects into time-bound segments. Meet deadlines. Exceed expectations. Turn the clock into an ally. Time is my tool. Every second counts. I will not waste it. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Real-world examples. Bill Gates read 1 book per week, carefully allocating hours to learning and reflection. Serena Williams structures every minute of practice, recovery, and visualization to maximize performance. Entrepreneurs who rise before dawn, batch work, and protect focus hours consistently outperform competitors who react passively to time. These individuals treat the clock as an ally, not an enemy. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 7. Combine momentum with time management. Momentum accelerates results, but only when paired with deliberate allocation of time. Action without focus is wasted. Focus without time structure is wasted. Combine the two, and you create unstoppable force. Time is my tool. Every second counts. I will not waste it. You are stepping closer to mastery. Here's a practical exercise. Audit your last 24 hours. Identify 1 hour wasted. Replace it tomorrow with a high-value, focused action. Block one uninterrupted period for deep work. Protect it fiercely. Repeat daily. Track improvement. Momentum compounds when time is respected. Time is my tool. Every second counts. I will not waste it. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Remember, time is neutral. Opportunity is fleeting. Every second is a chance to accelerate results or drift into mediocrity. The difference is deliberate action, prioritization, and ruthless management of your hours. Time is an ally when mastered. Time is a multiplier for results when harnessed. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Lock this in with a mantra. Time is my tool. Every second counts. I will not waste it. Repeat it aloud. Repeat it internally. Repeat it whenever distraction or procrastination tempts you. Turn every minute into momentum. Turn every hour into mastery. Time is your ally. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Chapter 13 is about using neutral resources, like time, to accelerate mastery. You've mastered thought, belief, action, courage, habits, repetition, energy, focus, environment, gratitude, failure, and now time. The next step is learning the ultimate multiplier. Energy applied consistently through momentum and unstoppable action. Chapter 14. Your words shape the world. Never forget this. Every word you speak carries vibration. Every sentence you think carries energy. Every phrase you repeat programs your mind, influences others, and alters outcomes. Words are not neutral. Words are active. Words create reality. These are the rules of reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Most people underestimate the power of language. They complain, criticize, and doubt aloud. They repeat negative self-talk and reinforce limitations. Words become beliefs. Beliefs become habits. Habits become results. What you say today shapes the life you experience tomorrow. Your words shape the world. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 1. Observe your language. Listen to your internal dialogue. Notice what you say to yourself. Are your words empowering or diminishing? Are they focused on solutions or problems? Are they aligning with the reality you want to create or sabotaging your potential? Awareness is the first step to mastery. Words carry energy. Words shape perception. Words create momentum. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 2. Speak intentionally. Replace every negative thought with a positive, action-oriented statement. Stop saying, I can't, I'm not ready, I'll never succeed. Start saying, I will, I am capable, I create my reality. Repeat it until it becomes your automatic language. Words influence emotions, decisions, and actions. Words are a tool of power. Words are energy. Words shape the world. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 3. Affirmation practice. Speak positively for 24 hours. Repeat affirmations aloud. I am powerful. I am capable. I attract opportunity. I am unstoppable. Say them in the morning. Say them in the evening. Say them whenever doubt arises. The vibration of your words changes your mind, body, and environment. The language you use shapes the life you experience. Words are not just words, they are force. Words shape reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Real-world examples. Motivational leaders change culture with language. Coaches inspire athletes with precise, empowering words. Authors influence millions through carefully chosen phrases. Every word, intentional or careless, creates ripple effects. Leaders, creators, and achievers understand this. Your words are always shaping outcomes. Words influence energy. Words influence momentum. Words shape reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 4. Communicate with clarity and purpose. Every conversation is a tool. Every meeting is a chance to influence outcomes. Speak with authority. Speak with positivity. Speak with intention. Stop diluting your energy with complaints, hesitation, or weak language. Words are magnetic. Words carry vibration. Words shape environments, thoughts, and results. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 5. Internal dialogue rules your external world. Self-talk creates belief systems. Belief systems generate habits. Habits produce outcomes. If you speak defeat into your life, you attract defeat. If you speak power, possibility, and growth into your life, you attract results. Your words are programming. Your words are commands to the universe. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 6. Replace complaint with gratitude in speech. Whenever frustration arises, shift the language to appreciation. Instead of, "This is too hard," say, "I am learning. I am growing. I am capable." Words redirect energy. Words create focus. Words magnetize opportunity. Speak with clarity, energy, and vision. Words shape the world. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Practical exercise. For the next 24 hours, monitor your words. Replace every negative thought with a positive statement. Speak affirmations aloud every hour. Journal one sentence at the end of each hour reflecting your growth. Notice how your energy shifts. Notice how your actions align with your words. Words are vibration. Words are energy. Words shape reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 7. Lead with empowering language. Influence others through clarity, encouragement, and vision. Stop reinforcing doubts in conversations. Start lifting people with precise, inspiring words. The impact of your speech is multiplied when aligned with purpose and mastery. Leaders speak words that catalyze results. Words shape culture, teams, and outcomes. Words shape the world. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Remember, language is not passive. Your thoughts become words. Your words become actions. Your actions create results. Every word you speak is a signal to the universe. Every phrase you repeat programs your mind. Choose your words with power, intention, and vision. Words carry energy. Words influence perception. Words shape reality. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Lock this in with a mantra. I speak with power. I speak with clarity. I create reality with my words. Repeat it aloud. Repeat it internally. Repeat it until your words shape your life, influence your environment, and magnetize opportunity. Words are tools of creation. Words shape the world. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Chapter 14 is about the multiplier effect of language, the tool you carry in every interaction, in every thought, in every moment. You've mastered thought, belief, action, courage, habits, repetition, energy, focus, environment, gratitude, failure, time, and now words. The next step is the final chapter, integrating all lessons into unstoppable transformation and delivering your life's ultimate results. Chapter 15. Take absolute responsibility or remain small. There is no middle ground. There are no exceptions. Your life is the product of your choices, actions, and decisions. Every success, every failure, every opportunity, every obstacle, everything that happens is filtered through the lens of responsibility, or the lack of it. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Most people refuse responsibility. They blame circumstances. They blame others. They blame luck, timing, or external forces. They wait for permission, for someone else to act, for conditions to be perfect. They remain small. They remain average. They remain invisible. Stop blaming. Stop waiting. Step up. Responsibility is power. Responsibility is freedom. Responsibility creates results. Step 1. Own your thoughts. Every belief, every doubt, every fear is yours to manage. Stop saying, I can't because of this or that. Start saying, I choose my thoughts. I choose my focus. I choose my action. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. What you think, you become. What you imagine, you attract. You own your mind. You own your results. You own your life. Step 2. Own your actions. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop procrastinating. Stop blaming conditions. Start taking decisive action. Whatever your goals, whatever your dreams, whatever your vision, only your actions bring them to life. Entrepreneurs, athletes, and creators who dominate don't wait for perfect circumstances. They create results despite obstacles. Ownership is courage. Ownership is discipline. Ownership multiplies impact. Fail. Learn. Adapt. Repeat. Succeed. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 3. Own your results. Success and failure are feedback, not judgment. Stop pointing fingers. Stop complaining. Accept results as the mirror of your decisions. What you achieved is yours. What you failed to achieve is yours. Responsibility doesn't mean blame. It means control. Control over your destiny. Control over your energy. Control over your life. Own it. Own it completely. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Real-world examples. Entrepreneurs who rebuilt empires after bankruptcy. Athletes who trained harder after loss. Leaders who accepted accountability for failure. These are the ones who dominate life. They never say, it's not my fault. They say, I will fix it. I will improve. I will win. Absolute responsibility creates unstoppable momentum. Responsibility creates mastery. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 4. Stop seeking permission. No one owes you success. No one guarantees your results. No one will rescue you from hesitation, fear, or distraction. You are the architect. You are the driver. You are the one who must take ownership of your schedule, energy, habits, thoughts, and focus. Every choice is yours. Every action is yours. Every result is yours. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 5. Integrate all lessons into responsibility. Your thoughts shape reality. Your beliefs determine possibility. Your habits build destiny. Your energy multiplies results. Your words influence outcomes. Your time creates advantage. Your failures are feedback. Momentum is unstoppable when responsibility is absolute. Gratitude unlocks hidden force. Focus magnifies power. Action over comfort every time. When you take full ownership of every chapter of your life, mastery becomes inevitable. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 6. Daily practice of ownership. Each morning say aloud, I own my life. I own my results. I own my destiny. Repeat it. Feel it. Align thoughts, words, and actions with it. Whenever hesitation arises, whenever doubt whispers, whenever fear threatens, repeat it again. Every time you practice ownership, you strengthen mastery. Every time you act with responsibility, you accelerate results. You own your life. You own your results. You own your destiny. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Practical exercise. Identify one area of life where you are blaming others or circumstances. Write it down. Decide today how you will take 100% responsibility for it. Take immediate action. No excuses. No delays. Track progress. Adjust, learn, repeat. Responsibility is not passive, it is active power. Responsibility turns hesitation into momentum. Responsibility turns dreams into results. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 7. Embrace discomfort as proof of ownership. Taking absolute responsibility is uncomfortable. It challenges ego, pride, and habit. Growth always demands discomfort. Responsibility is not convenient. It is transformative. The pain of ownership today is the reward of mastery tomorrow. No one else can do it for you. You own your choices. You own your efforts. You own your destiny. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Step 8. Commit to lifelong ownership. Mastery is not a single act. It is continuous. Take responsibility for learning, energy, focus, habits, relationships, failures, and victories every day. Review, reflect, adjust. Momentum compounds. Results accelerate. Life aligns with your intention. Ownership is the ultimate lever for transformation. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Remember, responsibility is non-negotiable. Without it, you remain small. With it, you are unstoppable. Every thought, every word, every action, every minute, every decision, owned fully, becomes leverage for extraordinary results. Take absolute responsibility or remain small. No excuses. No shortcuts. No delays. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Lock this in with your closing mantra. I own my life. I own my results. I own my destiny. Repeat it aloud. Repeat it internally. Repeat it every morning, every evening, every time doubt appears. Make it a shield against blame, a catalyst for action, and a command to the universe. Ownership is power. Ownership is freedom. Ownership creates results. Your mind alters the universe. You are stepping closer to mastery. Chapter 15 is the culmination. It ties together thought, belief, action, courage, habits, repetition, energy, focus, environment, gratitude, failure, time, and words. Absolute responsibility transforms potential into mastery. Absolute responsibility turns momentum into unstoppable life results. You now hold the keys to creating reality on your terms. In closing, you have heard the truths. You have listened to the commands. You now know that your mind shapes your reality, that beliefs are the engine of your life, and that habits, action, and relentless focus create unstoppable results. This is not a suggestion. This is a blueprint. The universe responds to energy, clarity, and action. You have been given the tools. You have been given the map. Now the question is simple. Will you act? Will you refuse fear, take responsibility, and shape your life into the masterpiece it was always meant to be? I challenge you. No, I demand of you. Take one action today that scares you. Take one thought and make it your command. Take one habit and repeat it daily. Begin now. Start immediately. The rest of your life will be determined not by hope, not by luck, but by the choices you make this very second. Rise, act, and dominate your reality. Your time is now.